From a scientific standpoint, fire or combustion needs three main components to thrive: fuel, oxygen, and heat. And from an astrological standpoint, if you want a relationship to work with an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, you need the same: fuel, which would be new experiences, challenges, and activities that ignite their sense of adventure; oxygen, this would equate to plenty of breathing room for a fire sign. They do not want to feel stifled or restricted in any way. And most importantly, heat. This will be a steady flow of enthusiasm, affection, and genuine passion. If you look at the element Earth from a scientific standpoint, Earth needs a healthy balance of three main components to thrive: water, oxygen, and nutrients. So from an astrological standpoint, if you want a relationship to work with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, you're gonna need the same balance: water, which will be emotional support, compassion, and understanding; oxygen, which for an earth sign translates to personal space and mutual respect. They need to feel that they aren't being smothered or micromanaged. And most importantly, the nutrients in this equation. This will equate to feeding their trust in the relationship with stability and a feeling of security. This is where loyalty, consistency, and shared goals for the future come into play. If you look at the element air from a scientific standpoint, air needs three main components to thrive: mixture, circulation, and pressure. And from an astrological standpoint, if you want a relationship to work with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, you need the same three components: mixture, which for an air sign would be a diverse blend of ideas, conversations, a sense of humor, and different perspectives to keep them engaged; circulation would be freedom to explore, connect, and move in different social or intellectual circles without feeling restricted or judged; and pressure, or the right force to maintain equilibrium. Here, this would mean a balance of independence and connection, where you both spend a healthy amount of time together and also a healthy amount of time apart. This way, no one feels like they're on parole or house arrest. If you look at water from a scientific standpoint, water in an ecosystem needs three main conditions to remain healthy and thrive: balanced chemistry, flow, and temperature. And from an astrological standpoint, if you look at Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, you need the same three components. The balanced chemistry would be, for water signs, is emotional harmony and genuine empathy and mutual understanding. If they feel emotionally disconnected, the days in the relationship are absolutely numbered. You also need flow. This would mean being open to communication and natural expression of feelings without judgment. And last but not least, temperature. Water signs need to feel like being with their significant other is a warm, nurturing environment and connection where vulnerability and trust can really flourish. If the vibe is off, if the temperature is cold, they respond by mirroring that energy, and no relationship can thrive in an ice cube.